So you want to run a Minecraft server and you need to forward ports for it. Well, the process is surprisingly easy. The first thing we're going to do is open up the start menu and search for Windows Firewall. So click on the first option that appears, and this should give you something that looks like this. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to create a few inbound and outbound rules. So go ahead and click on inbound rules and just quickly scroll down to see if in case Minecraft is still present in this. So you can scroll down the list just to see if Minecraft is here or not. As you can see, mine doesn't seem to have it. So we're going to go ahead and create a new rule. So go ahead and click on the new rule button. Now we're going to click port here, click next, select TCP, and now I'm going to type in 25565, which is the default port for Minecraft Java Edition. If you're hosting a specific server with new settings, you would have a server.configuration notepad file where you can find your particular port number. In my case, it's this one, so I'm going to go ahead, click on next again. Then I'm going to select allow the connection, make sure all three boxes are checked, click next once again, and now I can type in a name here. So Minecraft TCP inbound. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just using this one so that it's easy to identify, and click on finish. And now as you can see, I have a Minecraft TCP inbound rule showing up right here. Let me make this full screen. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is create another rule. Go back to port, click next. This time select UDP, enter the same port number, click next, make sure the connection is allowed, make sure all three of us selected, click next again. This is going to be my Minecraft UDP inbound, and click finish. So now as you can see, I have now TCP and UDP rules for inbound running Minecraft. Now we head over to outbound rules, and we are going to do the same thing. So click on new rule, select port, click next, select TCP, enter the port number, click next, click on allow the connection, click next again, select all three, click next. This is going to be Minecraft TCP outbound, and then click on finish. Alright, great. So let's do it one last time. Port, UDP, going to select 25565, next, allow the connection, next, make sure all three are checked, next. This is going to be Minecraft UDP outbound, and then click on finish. And that's it. You've now created a Minecraft port forwarding rules for your particular firewall. But this isn't done yet because you still need to make a few changes in your system settings. Now, the easiest way of doing that is closing this, heading over to the start menu, and then searching for command prompt. I'm going to go ahead and launch this. Now in here, I'm going to type in ipconfig and press enter. Now you will see a lot of information here, but what we are really going to focus on is the IPv4 address, or the default gateway rather, which is going to be 192.168.0.1, and this is what we're going to work with, because this opening this in a web browser should open our router's interface. So now I go ahead and open up my web browser, open up a new tab, and I am going to type in 192.168.0.1, press enter, and you should see your router's default configuration page open up here. So type in the password that's required. Right, so I'm quickly going to enter in my password here, press enter, and log into my router. Now this is going to be slightly different depending on the make and model of the router you have, but essentially what we're looking for are port forwarding settings. So you'll probably find them in either NAT forwarding or security sections. In my case, it's right here in NAT forwarding, and then port triggering, which is where I can trigger external ports. So we're quickly going to press this add button and add a new rule. So as you can see, I have a bunch of services running already on my system. These are existing applications saved in this operator. So we can select the interface name, application, trigger port, the port protocol, and the external protocol. So this is going to be all. I'm going to use application as Minecraft. Triggering port would be 25565 as usual, and external port will also be 25565. And then once you're done setting this all up, go ahead and click on save. And this rule should automatically be enabled. In this case, in case it isn't, you can go ahead and enable it on your own. And that's it. That's how you port forward for a Minecraft server on your system.